and gentlemen, I have created the best Blue Eyes deck list you guys will ever see here on YouTube. I'm not even kidding. This is the best Blue Eyes deck list ever. Here we go. Guys, guess what? It's Wednesday, so you guys already know what's tomorrow. Tomorrow is early access to Duel Night episode number 23. By joining the Patreon, you guys will get exclusive access to all Duel Night content, behind the scenes, best 2 out of 3 matches, ultimate losers match, and most importantly, an early access to all Duel Night episode, which is dropping tomorrow on Patreon. Sign up for the Duel Night Patreon today in the link down below. I've been working on a Blue Eyes deck list with my boy Pac TCG and Nesh for the past couple weeks, and this deck list is absolutely fire. If you love the anime and you friggin' want to win in today's metagame, this deck list is super strong. It's gas, plays through so many hand traps, and it makes an unbreakable board every single time. I'll showcase you guys a bread and butter combo and a test hand with this deck right here, so make sure you guys stay for the video. It's insane, and I promise you, this is the best Blue Eyes deck list you guys will ever see here on YouTube. Start out with a monster real quick. You want to play 3 copies of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. For this specific variation of the deck, you must play 3 copies of this card in your deck because you want to maximize on actually getting access to your stone. Once stone gets sent to the graveyard, you get to search Blue Eyes directly from your deck to your hand, and it's also a free discard fodder in this deck. And I'll explain to you guys the importance of Blue Eyes in this specific variation. It's also light, target for your Legionnaire, getting you access to rank 8 plays is absolutely phenomenal in this deck. And the way this deck functions, especially in today's metagame, it plays really fast, and getting access to this card as quickly as possible is very important. And you're going to be discarding a lot of cards with this deck, which is why maximizing on 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon is very important for this specific variation of the build. Next, we're going to play, of course, double copies of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Card's absolutely phenomenal. Real Blue Eyes from your hand. It's a free summon, and it also pops a monster on your opponent's side of the field, which is not a hard once per turn. So you're able to revive this card from your graveyard using cards Dictator of D. You can actually utilize this effect multiple times in one turn, which is absolutely phenomenal. So 2 copies of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon is all you need. Next off, for your extenders, we're going to play, of course, triple copies of Dictator of D. This card is absolutely phenomenal, and this card recently came out of Battle of Chaos, and its effect reads: you can discard a Blue Eyes White Dragon or a card that mentions it, then target a Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So not only does special summon Blue Eyes from the grave, but can also revive back Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon from your graveyard as well. So you can utilize the ability to pop multiple cards in one turn by getting access to Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Remember, guys, Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon needs to be properly summoned before you can utilize Dictator D's effect to revive itself back from the graveyard to pop multiple cards on the field, right? So this card is amazing. Essentially, it's a Magician's Souls for the deck, and it's one of the best extenders in the deck. Next off, you're gonna play, of course, double copies of Sage with Eyes of Blue, and the best card to search off Sage is triple copies of the White Stone of Legend. Fun fact, in this deck, you barely normal summon. The only card you're gonna normal summon in the deck is either Sage or another engine that I'm playing in the deck, which I'll showcase you guys in a sec. But basically, Sage will get you access to the White Stone of Legend. Most of the time, you want to see this card in your opening hand, so you can easily pitch it to the graveyard using cards like Melody of the Awakening Dragon. And this engine right here is just very important. You guys will see how fast and how strong this engine is in a sec when I showcase you guys all the other engines that I'm playing in this deck. You guys will understand why it's really important to maximize someone playing the White Stone Legend. And you know what, guys, surprisingly, you can even get away with just cutting Sage overall, but nonetheless, Sage is still a good normal summon in the deck. It's probably the only normal summon that you're actually ever going to use, but you kind of want to see the White Stone Legend in your first opening hand over the Sage, in my personal opinion, right? So that's pretty much it for the Blue Eyes engine that you're playing in the deck. Next off, for your supporting engine, you'll play, of course, Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. You can search this card using Melody. Also the same thing with Chaos Emperor, the Dragon Armageddon. This card is absolutely phenomenal. So good in the deck. Just great extenders that you play in the deck. Obviously, the 1 Black Dragon and the 1 White Dragon. These cards are great extenders that you can play in your deck, and I'll showcase you guys some crazy test hand at the end of the video where this engine just shines. And the really good thing about this deck is that there are so many different engines that combine itself with Blue Eyes that it's going to be really hard to stop, and it can easily play through a bunch of hand traps, especially in today's current meta game, right? So next off, for the best engine in Yu-Gi-Oh right now is the Punk. So triple copies of Foxy Tune. You can basically send this card and another card from your hand to the graveyard to basically special the Punk monster directly from the deck. And this card is the reason why you play 3 copies of the Whitestone Ancients. So you can easily send Ancients to the graveyard, summon, of course, Dear Note directly from the deck, search Blue Eyes, and extend your combo plays even further. And in this deck right here, you want to focus on getting access to Needle Fiber and also get access to Chaotic Ruler in the deck as well. And I'll showcase you guys how powerful and how crazy the Punk cards combining itself with the Blue Eyes just works really, really well. And a huge shout outs to Pac, TCG, and of course my boy Nash for helping me with this deck right here. This deck is just so good, and if you guys want to actually win with this deck, this is probably the best way moving forward to play Blue Eyes until the ban list hits. Okay guys, so triple copies of Foxy Tune, absolutely necessary to play in the deck. Next off, of course, double copies of the No Punk Xiamen. Xiamen's really great because you're playing E-Telly in the deck, and E-Telly is a 1-card Chaotic Ruler, 1-card Needle Fiber to help you get access to all your plays. So E-Telly is probably one of the best cards in the entire deck, and getting access to Xiamen right here is just insane because Xiamen gets access to Foxy Tune, and Foxy Tune gets access to Dear Note, and so on and so forth, right? So double copies Xiamen, 1 Dear Note, obviously. This card is like one of the best cards ever created for Punks. And of course, the 1 copy of No Punk Ogre Dance. Card's really good. It's a dark, which is why it's really important for this deck. Like, you want to banish your darks off Chaotic Ruler and also your Chaos Emperor Dragon as well. So seeing darks is also just really good in the deck. It's pretty much for the Punk engine. And last but not least, you'll play, of course, the 1 Jet Synchron. Card is a really good extender. It's a 1-card Needle Fiber, which you want to prioritize on in this deck. If you already have access to all your combo pieces already, a Jet Synchron just becomes a great extender in the deck, which you can easily bring off Haki Fibrax. And last but not least, the card that's going to get banned is Artifact Scythe. This deck right here sets up 7 negates with Scythe, so your opponent is not beating you whatsoever. So good luck playing against this deck. This deck usually has an end board of Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, Artifact Scythe, Baron the Fleur, and of course a rank 8 XCs on the field with Apollosa. So good luck, have fun trying to break through that board. So Scythe is insane. If you're not playing Scythe this format, I don't know, man. Like, Scythe is just unfair, especially if you can utilize Scythe in Blue Eyes. Come on. Card needs to get banned immediately. The combo is insane. Next off, for your spells, you're playing 3 different engines in the deck, of course. Triple copies of Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Melody and E-Telly is completely game. Next, you got triple copies of E-Telly. Absolutely insane. Gets your get out Xiamen. You basically want to see E-Telly every single time. E-Telly is just so good. Of course, triple copies of Chaos Space. Get access to your baby dragons. It's like sending your white stones to the graveyard to search Black Dragon, to search Blue Eyes. It's just so much pluses, man. Like, Chaos Base is just so good, and it's the additional 3rd engine that I'm playing the deck. The deck is all just gas. Like, you play through a lot of hand traps, and you have 3 different ways to play in this deck right here. So usually with this deck right here, with the hand that you have, you can play through 2 hand traps very easily. So Chaos Base is really good. And last but not least, of course, triple copies of Pot of Prosperity. You want to see your combo pieces as much as possible. You know, like, you want to see your E-Tellys, you want to see your Melodies, you want to see your Chaos Space. Like, Pot of Prosperity just helps dig through your deck for the combo pieces if you need. If you already open up your combo pieces, you can just use this card as discard fodder. It doesn't really matter. But Prosperity is just so good. And if you guys don't have access to Prosperity, a budget variation for Pot of Prosperity is the Ultimate Dragon Fusion. You guys can also play the Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon as well. And one of the most common ways to switch for Pot of Prosperity is definitely playing trade-ins over Pot of Prosperity in this deck, because you're playing Foxy Tune, which is level 8. Okay, you're playing Blue Eyes level 8. There's Ogre Dance level 8. There are so many level 8 monsters in this deck, so trade-in would just work completely fine for this specific variation of Blue Eyes right here. Last but not least, of course, 1 Call by the Grave to stop your opponent from hand trapping you. Obviously, it's a god card. And last but not least is the Galaxy Cyclone to round off for your spells and traps. So Galaxy Cyclone is in here is because once you make Photon Lord during your opponent's turn can attach Galaxy Cyclone to it, which is really good. Like, a lot of people main deck Mystic Mine, so this is your main deck out Mystic Mine, which is easily searchable as well. So Galaxy Cyclone is just insane. Alright guys, off to your extra deck for your synchros. You want to play the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, obviously the best one. Azurai Silver Dragon. Psychic and Punisher. This card is really good, especially with Chaotic Ruler and Xiamen level 3. You can easily make Psychic and Punisher, which is really great. Next off, of course, Beryl. Of course, the TG Wonder Magician for the Scythe, and the Chaotic Ruler, which is absolutely amazing. Like, this card is just so good. Makes Blue Eyes so much better. Milling your white stones to the graveyard, adding Sage directly from your mills to your hand, adding Legionnaire, adding Chaos Emperor Dragon. There's so many different extenders you can add. Adding the baby dragons to your hand. Chaotic Ruler is probably like the best card that Blue Eyes have ever seen, and it's probably the best way to play Blue Eyes, which will showcase you guys the combos in a second. Next off, your 2 Xyz, number 90 and 1 Titanic Galaxy. Usually with like your really broken hands, you can end on like both Xyz, Apollousa, and also like Spear Dragon, and with the Scythe locked as well. So like that's only if you open up like super duper broken, all 3 combo pieces, like all 3 engines, you can easily make that board right there, which is insane. So Photon Lord and Hope Harbinger, this card is just so good. And Galaxy and Photon Lord gets you access to Galaxy Cyclone directly from the deck, which is really great, and it's probably one of the best outs to Mystic Mine in this deck. For your links, of course, the access code Apollousa, which is really good. You can make this every single duel. Of course, Celine, Queen of the Master Magicians, card is absolutely phenomenal. Next off, Artifact Dagda, this card should get banned, or Scythe, it doesn't matter. Hockey Fibrax, of course, Link Karibo, of course, for your level 1s, Ancients, and last but not least, the 1 Striker Dragon for your White Dragon and Black Dragon Wyvern Buster. So that's pretty much for the main deck, guys. Let's go on with the combo real quick. Hey guys, welcome to the combo tutorial for this video. In today's combo tutorial, I'm gonna showcase you guys the 2-card bread and butter combo that you want to focus on when it comes to playing this deck. Usually with this deck right here, it's honestly depends on the cards you have in your hand. Ideally, you start off with E-Telly. It's already a 1-card starter into your Hockey Fibrax, into your Scythe Lock. Again, I'm gonna showcase you guys this combo and then showcase you guys a test hand so you guys can have a better understanding of how this deck functions. Before we get started with the combo, guys, I'm using the brand new Fire Dojo Team Samurai X1 Supreme Pro sleeves for the extra deck right here. If you guys want to help support the channel, be sure to get your Water Dojo or Fire Dojo Supreme Pro holographic sleeves today in the link down below at tx1.com. These are the best sleeves for your extra deck, your main deck, and if you guys want to flash it out in style, show off to your opponent, these sleeves are the best protection. Last time the sleeves sold out super duper quickly, and now they're finally back in stock. So if you guys haven't got them yet, make sure you guys get it today in the link down below at tx1.com. So what can you do with this hand? First and foremost, you want to activate Emergency Teleport. We'll special summon Xiamen. You're going to activate Xiamen's effect to pay 600 life points. You're going to add Foxy Tune directly from your deck to your hand. Now what you do next is you're going to use Foxy Tune's effect to discard itself and also one of your random cards in your hand to special summon Deer Note directly from the deck. Now what you do is very simple. You're going to use these 2 right here. You're going to Synchro 8 into your Chaotic Ruler. For this scenario right here, I'm not going to mill 5 because I want to guarantee the combo. Regardless, milling 5 is absolutely free because depending on the cards that you mill, you basically get to see more of your combo pieces and extenders. But for this scenario, I'm not going to use the mill effect. I'm just going to showcase you guys that without the mill, this combo is still guaranteed. So usually it's chailing 1 Magical Dragon, chailing 2 Deer Note. This card's gonna mill 5 cards to the graveyard, seeing your extenders, and you can easily add those extenders directly from your graveyard to your hand if it's a light and dark. So Deer Note effect activates. You're gonna special summon Xiamen from the graveyard, is using these 2 into your Hockey Fibrax. How comes out, you're gonna activate Hulk's effect. You're gonna special summon the Whitestone Legend from your deck. Now what you do next is you're gonna link away the Whitestone Legend for Link Karibo. Activate the Whitestone Legends effect. You're going to add Blue Eyes White Dragon directly from your deck to your hand. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to activate Melody the Awakening Dragon, discarding the Blue Eyes to the graveyard for costs. You're going to add Chaos Dragon Legionnaire and Chaos Emperor Dragon directly from your deck to your hand. Now what you do next is very simple. You are going to banish your Legends, your Blue Eyes, and your Foxy Tune to summon the Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. Now you're going to activate Chaos Dragon Levionnaire's effect to revive back the Chaotic Ruler that's in your graveyard. Now what's going to happen next is you're going to use your Link Karibo and also Chaotic Ruler. You're going to make Artifact Dagda. Now what's going to happen next is that you are going to activate your Chaos Emperor Dragon in the scale. In the scale effect, you can activate Chaos Emperor's effect to pay 1,000 life points to add the Whitestone Legend from your banished zone to your hand, triggering off Dagda since you activated a card effect on the field to set the artifact Scythe to your side of the field. So I'll put Scythe right here. Now what you do next is that you're going to normal summon the Whitestone Legend right here. You can use Legionnaire, Dagda, and the Whitestone. Send these 3 to the grave. Then Apollousa. Apollousa is at 2400. Now the Whitestone Legend is going to trigger. You're going to add Blue Eyes directly from your deck to your hand. And now you're going to banish the Light and Dark in the graveyard. You're going to banish the Dagda, of course, and the Link Karibo in your grave. Just special summon Chaotic Ruler right here to your side of the field. Now you're going to activate Chaos Emperor Dragon's effect to banish Legionnaire and of course the Whitestone in your grave. To summon Chaos Emperor Dragon right here. And now using these 2, you're going to overlay for that Titanic Galaxy. And this is your end board right here with just 2 cards. So you have the Scythe Lock right here, which is insane. You still have 3 cards in hand. And now on your opponent's turn, you can trigger off Hulk's effect, summon the TG Wonder Magician, activate TG's effect to pop this, triggering off Scythe, summon Scythe, activate Scythe's effect, chain TG Wonder Magician, synchro these 2 to the graveyard to make Baron the Fleer. So this right here is an extra deck lock. Your opponent cannot special for the extra deck, and you still have 1 negate with Fleer, 3 negates with Appaloosa, which makes it 4, 5 negates with Titanic Galaxy, and also a redirect attack as well, so they can't run over the Appaloosa, and 6 with the Artifact Scythe Lock. So this is 6 interruption, potentially 7 if they try to run this over. 6, 7 interruptions kind of with the 2-card combo that you have in this deck. This is what you're trying to set up every single time with this deck right here. If your hands have more extenders, you usually have a Spear Dragon on top of this, which is absolutely insane. So that's pretty much it for the bread and butter combo. Let's go on with the test hand real quick. All right, guys, here we have it. Welcome to the test hand segment of this video. I showcase you guys the 2-card combo. Now let's see when we can freestyle with the mills. So Melody, good start. Chaos Space. Wow, called by. This hand is a god hand. You guys seen that? This hand was a god hand. You can just go Emergency Teleport, Xiamen, okay? Activate Xiamen's effect, pay 600. I'm gonna search Deer Note. Can activate Foxy Tune, pitching itself in Galaxy Cyclone. You get to summon, of course, summon Deer Note. You're gonna synchro these 2 cards into Chaotic Ruler. Chaotic Ruler is the best card in this deck, so good. Okay, we're gonna go chilling 1 Ruler, chilling 2 Deer Note. Deer Note's gonna special max Xiamen. Shuffle our deck. Let's mill 5, okay? Let's see what we mill. Cut. 1, 2, 3. Wow. 4, 5. Holy smokes. Okay, there's just too many options now. This is too much. Honestly, I think the best option is probably grabbing Dictator. Sorry, guys, let me think. Yeah, let's try Dictator. Let's try Dictator D. Let's do it. Let's not use our normal summon. Let's do it. Use these 2. Effect Hauk, Whitestone, turn Whitestone into Linkuriboh. Really important because Linkuriboh is a dark. Okay, Whitestone triggers, search Blue Eyes. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna activate Dictator D's effect, send Blue Eyes for costs. Guys, the combos are just endless here. Oh my god. Summon Dictator. Don't use Dictators yet. Now what we're gonna do we even need Chaos Space, man? Oh no, we don't. Bro, we don't even need to use Chaos Space. You just go Melody, send Chaos Space, search Chaos Emperor Legionnaire. Oh my god, this deck is insane. Add these cards to hand. Summon Legionnaire. Banish Wyvern. Sage. Foxy Tune. Banish the 3 lights. Activate Levianeer's effect. Revive back Blue Eyes. No. Revive back Whitestone. Yeah, revive back Whitestone. Now we're gonna go Dictator D's effect. Discard the Blue Eyes. To revive back Blue Eyes. Now I'm gonna use these 2 for Spirit Dragon. Is correct. Linkuriboh and Dictator. For Dagda. Now we're gonna activate Chaos Emperor Dragon in scale. When effect of another card is activated. So now we're gonna activate Chaos Dragon's effect, pay 1,000 to add the Wyvern to our hand, triggering off Dagda. Oh my Jesus! Set the Scythe. Wow! You guys see where this is going? Set the Scythe. Okay, this destroys itself in the scale. Now we can. Okay, let's not put Spirit Dragon here. Let's put Spirit Dragon here. Okay, so we can free the zone. So now let's banish a dark monster. Dictator, the Wyvern Buster. Link away Wyvern Buster. for Striker Dragon. Hold up. Effect, triggers, switch to black, search Black Dragon, banish White Dragon, Specimen Black Dragon. Oh my god, this is insane. Chaos Space, banish, put White Dragon back to the bottom of our deck, draw one. Oh, doesn't even matter. And we haven't even normal summon yet. What the heck? Now using 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Oh, jeez Louise. Appaloosa. This is 4. This is a 4 material Appaloosa right here. Wow. Also, since it got sent to the graveyard, just search a White Dragon for next turn, which is really good. Now you banish, of course, Black Dragon and any light. Summon the Chaotic Ruler from your grave. Now you banish a Striker Dragon and any light. Summon Chaos Emperor Dragon from your... Wow. What the heck is this? Overlay these two for number 38 Hope Harbinger. What the heck? Yo. Guys, this is insane. That test hand was insane. What the heck? Guys, look at this. This right here is 1, 5, 6 negates already. 6 negates. So on your opponent's turn, now you pass your turn, if you do something, they can't break this. Like, you just... Well, if they have Dark Ruler, yeah, they're nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, congratulations. But you guys get the point. TG. Activate TG, pop Scythe. Scythe triggers. Activate effect, chain TG. Oh my lord. Guys, this is the end board. 1, 4, 6, 7, Scythe, 8 negates. 8 negates. 8 negates with Blue Eyes. If they pass, you go Azure Eyes, you tag out. Summon Azure Eyes. Wow. Your standby phase, activate Azure Eyes. Summon Blue Eyes. What the heck is this, man? Guys, this is literally a disaster. What the heck? Guys, this deck is insane. What the heck? Shoutouts to Pac, shoutouts to Nesh, man, for helping me create this deck. This deck is insane. What the actual? This is the best way to play Blue Eyes, no cap. Best way ever. Best way to play Blue Eyes, no cap. Alright guys, peace. Wow.